Luke 10, verses 23 and 24, Part 2. Where are there examples of hearing and seeing in the spiritual realm by Jesus and the disciples? Acts 5, 3 and 8 is an example. How did Peter know that Ananias and Sapphira were lying? Could he see the lying spirits within them? Could he hear the words from their lying tongues? We are not talking about the words spoken in the natural, but the words coming from their lying heart. In Matthew 12:25, Jesus knew the thoughts of the Pharisees regarding casting out demons and whom he cast out demons. Matthew 10:18 through 20 states, "And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak. For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you." Acts 4:8 shows the power of the Holy Ghost speaking through when brought before the high priest. Acts 4:13, the high priests marveled at their boldness and took knowledge of them that they had been with Jesus. Acts 8:26, when the angel of the Lord spoke unto Philip. Acts 8:39, after Philip baptized the eunuch, the Spirit of the Lord caught him away and was found in Azotus. Acts 13:9, when Paul was filled with the Holy Ghost and set his eyes on Elymas. Eyes in the Greek concordance mean the same as eyes in Luke 10:23, which are to gaze with wide open eyes at something remarkable, vision. There are many more scriptures that speak of seeing and hearing in the spiritual realm, but what is important to focus on is that these are the works that will be done, and even greater, to those who surrender all to the obedience of Christ, as the disciples did in the New Testament, and as stated in Matthew 21:21. "If ye have faith, and doubt not, ye shall not only do this which is done to the fig tree, but also, if ye shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, it shall be done." The word faith in the Greek concordance means persuasion, that is, credence, moral conviction of religious truth or the truthfulness of God, especially reliance upon Christ for salvation. Abstractly, constancy in profession, fidelity. It also means to assent to evidence or authority, to rely by inward certainty, agree, obey, yield. How can you agree without being connected to God? How can you receive this kind of authority and not obey? You must yield in order to have this kind of authority. How can you have this kind of faith and not surrender all to Jesus? This kind of faith requires reliance on Christ. Therefore, you must surrender all in order to acquire it and have ultimate power and authority.